Welcome to the Bracket 2 Championship between Blue Ridge and Champaign St. Thomas More. The winner of this match will move on to the championship bracket to take on Muhammad Seymour.
Welcome to Bracket 2 of the 2014 Parkland Challenge. In our first match, Blue Ridge defeated Unity 470 to 200. In our second match, the Sabres from St. Thomas More defeated Tuscola 370 to 180. They will move on to take on Blue Ridge to determine who will be our Bracket 2 champion.
Ian Nickham, Senior.
Richie Berner, Senior.
Chase Kangas, Senior.
Charlie Hergenrother, Sophomore.
Elena Ahasik, Senior.
Blake Maxwell, Junior.
Aaron Zander, Junior.
Matthew Smith, Senior.
Quentin Butson, Junior.
Katrina Metternach, Junior.
Let's get started. What city is home to the Space Needle? Ian.
Seattle.
Seattle, Washington. The French settled town of Natchitoches, founded in 1714, is the oldest town in what southern state? Charlie.
Louisiana.
Louisiana, correct. That was a nightmare. The snurfer was a forerunner to what sporting device? The snurfer. It's forerunner to the snowboard. The Wall Street Journal, one of the best-selling American newspapers, lacks what on its front page? Ian.
Pictures.
We actually will accept pictures. It was photos is exactly what we were looking for.
Oh.
Who was known as Tanya after a 1974 San Francisco bank robbery? She was Patty Hearst. She was kidnapped. The comic strip Thimble Theater had the Oil family as characters, plus a pipe-smoking sailor. What was his name? Matt.
Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man, correct. Who set most of his most famous book in the year AD 802,701? That person was H.G. Wells. Who shot Martin Luther King Jr.? Blake.
Ray.
James Earl Ray is correct. What national event is celebrated every April 22nd? Blake.
Earth Day?
Earth Day, correct. What director worked with Tippi Hedren, Grace Kelly, Cary Grant, Jimmy Stewart, and always appeared at least once in his own movies? Matt.
Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. What state grew to become the second most populous in the U.S. by 1994? Charlie.
Texas.
Texas. In what year did the Chicago White Sox win their last World Series? Richie.
2005.
2005. Where in Beijing did Chinese students build a goddess of democracy in May of 1989? Matt.
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square. What night creatures by the thousands make their home under Austin, Texas's Congress Avenue Bridge? Ian.
Bats.
It is bats. What's the name of the head elf in charge of baking Keebler cookies? Blake.
Ernie.
Ernie is the main elf. He wrote Breakfast at Tiffany's and In Cold Blood. Who is he? Matt.
Capote.
Capote is right. Truman Capote. The Wayside Inn, founded in 1702, is America's oldest inn, still in operation. What New England state is it in? Charlie.
Massachusetts.
It is in Massachusetts. What is a geoduck? It's not a duck, it's a large clam, as it turns out. What famous Frank Lloyd Wright house, designed in 1935 in southwest Pennsylvania? Matt.
Falling Water.
Falling Water is right. What bird receives a presidential pardon each fall? Oh,
Buzz.
sorry. Matt.
Turkey.
Turkey is correct. Sorry. What New England state's pretty capital sits by the Kennebec River? Blake.
Connecticut?
Not Connecticut. You guys can confirm?
Rhode Island.
No, it's Maine. What wonder of the ancient world was destroyed by arson the same night that Alexander the Great was born? Matt?
The Great Library.
No.
Hanging Gardens.
No, the Temple to Artemis. What was the name of the nuclear test conducted at Alamogordo, New Mexico on July 16th? Charlie?
Los Alamos.
No, that's not correct. Finish the question for you guys. You can confer. What was the name of the nuclear test conducted at Alamogordo, New Mexico on July 16th, 1945? Could we get an answer, please?
The Manhattan Project?
No, it was Trinity is what it was called. Who beat out FDR and Gandhi to be named Times Person of the Century in 1999? Matt?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Not Martin Luther King Jr. You guys confirm?
Oh, yeah. Sure. That's a good one.
John Paul II.
Nope, Albert Einstein. Still a pretty good group of people, though. It's going to be beaten by somebody. Riverfest is the chief festival of what Riverside, Ohio City? Matt?
Cincinnati.
It is Cincinnati. Which of these movies did Kevin Bacon and Kiefer Sutherland both star in? A Few Good Men, My Dog Skip, or Quicksilver? Ian?
Quicksilver.
Incorrect.
Any ideas? What was the first one? A Few Good Men.
A Few Good Men or My Dog Skip.
I think it's A Few Good Men.
Let's go with that.
A Few Good Men?
A Few Good Men is the correct answer. It's time for this round's video question, and this video question is for Blue Ridge.
Hi, I'm Christina Beatty. I teach chemistry and forensics here at Parkland. Name the one greenhouse gas that humans contribute the most towards climate change.
I'm thinking carbon dioxide. I think it's the cows. Carbon dioxide?
What do you say?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Okay?
Carbon dioxide is the main gas that humans contribute towards climate change. Other gases can also contribute, like methane and water, but we definitely produce the most carbon dioxide by burning fossil fuels in our cars and power plants.
Okay, back to the regular questions. What is the term for the second full moon in a month? Charlie?
Blue Moon.
It is the blue moon. What branch of government deals with counterfeit money? Charlie?
Judicial.
Not judicial. You guys can confirm?
United States.
Need an answer?
Executive?
No, it's the Secret Service. Protection of Confederate money. What country lies to the south of Kenya? Charlie?
Tanzania.
It is Tanzania. With what 1853 purchase did the territory of the 48 U.S. states become complete? Blake.
The Gadsden Purchase.
The Gadsden Purchase is correct. Bottineau, North Dakota has the Four Chaplains Monument, a memorial to four men whose ship was torpedoed in 1943. What did the four men do to be so honored? It's kind of a tough one. They gave up their life jackets to passengers. How old is the moon? It's 4.6 billion years old, the same as the Earth. What northern Rust Belt state leads the nation in the growing of Christmas trees? Katrina?
Oregon?
Not Oregon. You guys can confirm?
Washington, maybe. What's the Rust Belt? Washington.
We'll go Maine.
It's actually Michigan. What 1966 Daniel Keyes novel is about a mentally challenged man who underwent experimental treatment in which he was temporarily Charlie?
Flowers for Algernon.
That is correct. Flowers for Algernon. What resort town got its name as the California equivalent of Saratoga? Calistoga is the answer. You know how you would know that. In which famous canal would you find the Miraflores locks? And what? I'm sorry. In which famous canal would you find the Miraflores locks? Ian.
The Erie Canal.
Not the Erie Canal.
Maybe this canal. Go ahead.
Panama?
It is the Panama Canal. What Washington town is named from the hero of the Shakespeare tragedy? Charlie.
Olympia?
Not Olympia. Need an answer?
Hamlet.
Hamlet, it's Othello. What is the final year of the Mayan calendar? Chase.
2012.
2012 is correct. Little Rock, Arkansas's tallest building is named for what yogurt company? Ian.
Yoplait.
Not Yoplait.
Okay, what yogurt cookies are there?
There's like so many.
Start with Dannon.
Need an answer?
Dannon?
Not Dannon. TCBY. Country's best yogurt, as they say. From which country does Buddhism originate? Blake.
India?
India is correct. The city of Bratislava is the capital city of what country? Bratislava. Charlie.
Slovenia?
No.
Oh, cool.
Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't think it's Romania. What else is there?
Czechoslovakia?
What is
Maybe
in a frog?
Need an answer?
I have no idea.
The Czech Republic?
No, Slovakia. That's what we're looking for. Very close.
Close.
What military man had a much less famous cousin nicknamed Mudwall? Matt.
Stonewall Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson is correct. That's the end of the first round. We'll tally up the scores. We'll be right back with the lightning round right after this. The Knights lead the Sabres by 6 correct answers. We'll see if that changes in the lightning round. What's short for light amplification by simulated emission of radiation? Charlie.
Laser.
Laser is right. Which Canadian province is Toronto located in? Blake.
Ontario?
Ontario. What V word is defined as a liquid's ability to resist flowing? Charlie.
Viscosity.
Viscosity. What country claims William Tell as a national hero? Matt.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Mosaic, an early web browser, was developed where? Charlie.
California.
Not in California. It was in the NCSA in Champaign, Urbana. There you go. The painter Rembrandt was of what nationality? Matt.
Dutch.
He was Dutch. What extra letter did Dan Quayle add to the word potato when he misspelled it in 1992? Ian.
E.
E. E. He put an E on the end of potato. What 1945 high school staple features the line, "Whatever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy"? Matt.
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm is correct. The yellow rose is a symbol for what Texas city, whose name means yellow? Charlie.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Rhymes with yellow, kind of. What is soy sauce made from? Ian.
Soybeans.
Be more specific.
Pureed soybeans.
No, it's fermented soybeans. What peninsula lies between the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea? Blake.
The Yucatan Peninsula?
The Yucatan. Who voiced Looney Tunes characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Matt?
Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc. Who is William Shakespeare's wife? Matt.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway is correct. It's a golf rarity, but what is 4 under par called besides a double eagle? Charlie.
Albatross.
It is the albatross. What southern capital has a monument to Confederate spy Sam Davis? That is Nashville, Tennessee. Music City. What saintly figure started the Missionaries of Charity in 1950? Chase.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. What English singer-songwriter was dubbed the 21st century Liberace? Matt.
Elton John.
Elton John is the correct answer. What home improvement store slogan is, "Let's build something together"? Charlie. Need an answer?
Lowe's.
It is Lowe's, correct. What Jack Webb series was the top-rated cop drama in the 1950s? That show was Dragnet. That's the end of this round. We'll be right back for the final round right after this. Hi, I'm Stan.
I'm Stanette.
I'm Granny, and I'm a friend of Stan and Stanette. We look forward to meeting all of you this year.
We're the Human Simulators, and we're here to help you learn critical thinking skills so you can provide excellent care to your patients no matter what health profession program you are in.
I live in H-Wing on Mattis, and I hope to get to know all of you throughout your educational endeavors at Parkland.
Blue Ridge leads St. Thomas More 250 to 160 as we head into our final round. St. Thomas More will look to use the video question to propel them back into a final round comeback. Let's get started. What rock band has a Broadway musical called American Idiot? Charlie.
Green Day.
It is Green Day. What is the only state capital named for a saint? Matt.
St. Joseph.
Not St. Joseph. You guys can confirm?
St. Paul.
St. Paul, Minnesota is correct. What distant planet circles the sun every 84 years? Charlie.
Neptune.
Not Neptune. Need an answer?
Jupiter?
It's Uranus. The oldest living thing on Earth, a tree, is in what western state? Ian.
California.
California. The bristlecone pine. Montgomery Street, the Wall Street of the West, is in what California metropolis? Chase.
Los Angeles.
Incorrect.
Okay. San Francisco?
San Francisco is the right answer. Cartoonist Robert Ripley became popular with what syndicated feature? Matt.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. The crawfish capital of the world is in the town of Breaux Bridge in what state? Chase.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. In 2013, Veronica Mars became the biggest and fastest fundraising film project via what crowdfunding, Matt?
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter is the right answer. What famous 435,000-acre swamp sits astride the border of Georgia and Florida? Charlie.
Everglades.
Not the Everglades.
It might be. I have no idea.
The Okefenokee Swamp?
I'm not sure. We'll check. It's the Okefenokee Swamp. So you said it wrong. I don't want to be all Alex Trebek on it, so we'll check. What was the best-selling car in the United States from 1992 through 1996? It was the Ford Taurus. What cousin to the camel is used in parts of the U.S. to protect sheep from coyotes and stray dogs? The answer is the llama. The Unsinkable Molly Brown from 1964 was a musical about a real Denver socialite who survived the sinking of the Titanic. What perky star played Molly? She was also the female lead in Singing in the Rain. The answer is Debbie Reynolds. What aerobic workout was created by Billy Blanks? Chase.
Yoga.
Not yoga. You guys can confirm?
Zumba? Zumba?
No, it was Taibo. Taibo. What was the first place What was the first place name uttered by a man on the moon?
Place.
Aaron.
Houston?
Houston is correct. How many one-eyed jacks are there in a regulation deck of Charlie?
2.
2 one-eyed jacks. Halley's Comet last appeared over the Earth in 1986. When's it due back? Charlie.
2062.
Incorrect. Need an answer?
2061?
2061. Television advertisements for what product? Okay, we already had this one. We're going to skip that one.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I bet you got that. What 1893 song, one of the most sung songs in America, was originally titled Good Morning to You? Elaine?
My country, 'tis of thee.
No.
It's something like really
No.
obvious. Happy birthday or something less than exact.
Need an answer?
Happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you is correct. Poutine is a French-Canadian dish consisting of gravy and cheese curds on top of what? Aaron.
Meat?
Not on top of meat.
French toast.
Gravy and cheese curds.
Salmon.
Need an answer?
Potatoes.
The answer is French fries. We'll let them decide if that counts or not. What attractive summer flower of many colors is the center of an annual festival in Santa Cruz, California? Aaron.
Rose?
Not the rose. Need an answer?
Daisy.
Begonias. What famous news channel has its headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia? Blake.
CNN.
CNN is correct. What is the name of the narrator of The Great Gatsby? Matt.
Nick Carraway.
Nick Carraway. All right, it's time for this round's video question, which goes to St. Thomas More.
Hi, I'm Christina Beatty. I teach chemistry and forensics here at Parkland. The element number 60 is neodymium, and what is it primarily used to make?
I say magnets.
Magnets.
Neodymium is primarily used to make really strong magnets. In fact, just a few grams can hold 1,000 times its weight.
Okay, if you're scoring at home, we didn't take okey-doke or potatoes for french fries. So neither answer was correct. Back to the game. Who was the last czar of Russia? Matt.
Nicholas II.
Nicholas II. What Margate City, New Jersey housing area has been misspelled on the Monopoly board for almost 80 years? That's Marvin Gardens. It's Marvin with an E is how it's supposed to be spelled. Name the animal believed to be the smartest, not counting dolphins or apes. Charlie.
Pigs.
Not pigs. You guys can confirm?
I'm going to say mice.
Isn't it mice or dogs?
Birds.
I like mice better.
I don't think there's mice. But I'm basing this on knowledge.
Need an answer?
Mice.
No, it's the elephant. What artist's most famous work is arguably The Night Watch? Matt.
Rembrandt.
Rembrandt is right. Of the country's thousands of fan clubs, what science fiction TV series has the most? Elena.
Star Trek?
Star Trek is correct. What was the short word for infantile paralysis used on the 1950s March of Dimes posters? Correct answer is polio. To what plant family does the asparagus belong? Charlie.
Vegetable.
No, not the vegetable. You guys can confirm? Need an answer?
Stocks.
No, the lily family is what we're looking for.
Oh.
What common item did Elizabeth I bring into fashion despite denunciation from some clergy? Chase.
The corset.
Not the corset.
What's something
Common item.
from up or from
That was pretty clear.
Need an answer?
That is the
Collar?
No, it's the fork, oddly enough.
Oh.
Name 2 of the 3 biggest deserts in Africa. Ian.
The Gobi and the Sahara.
No.
The Sahara and the California.
That's correct. And the Namib is the other one. Who asked the question, to be or not to be?
Buzz.
Oh, sorry.
Hamlet.
Hamlet is correct. Good job, Matt. What is the main ingredient of polenta? Polenta. Aaron,
Flour?
be a little more specific.
Ground flour?
No, that's not correct. You guys can confirm. Need an answer?
Yeah.
Rice flour.
No, it's corn flour. That's what we're looking for. As of 2012, what was the largest department store in the world? Chase.
Macy's.
Macy's is correct. What is a mixture of iced tea and lemonade called? Ian.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
Tropical storm becomes a hurricane when surface winds reach what speed? Aaron.
75 miles per hour?
Yes, that's correct. It's 74 miles per hour, but it was gonna add some stuff there. Okay, what Bill Cosby created cartoon gave its characters like Rudy, Weird Harold, Mushmouth, along with a lesson every week? Blake.
Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Good job. If you are walking the streets of the Golden Palace in Los Angeles, what ethnic neighborhood are you in? Chase.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. What is a person with anachrophobia afraid of? Katrina.
Spiders.
Spiders is the right answer. Rhode Island state bird, named for the state, can provide both eggs and meat. What is it? Katrina.
The Rhode Island Red.
The Rhode Island Red. It's a chicken. How many bee trips from flower to hive does it take to make a pound of honey? Charlie.
200.
Not 200.
$312.
No, 40,000. That is a lot of work.
Jeez.
What was put between the steel framework and the copper skin of the restored Statue of Liberty to prevent corrosion? The answer is Teflon. That's the end of our game. We'll tally up the scores and be back to tell you who will advance right after this. Blue Ridge defeats St. Thomas More 410 to 270 to move on to the championship round. We'll see you next time on the Parkland Challenge.